Welcome to the Dr. Dare Show. My name is Dr. Frederick Dare. I am a therapist here in Atlanta, Georgia, and welcome to my channel. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yes, you subscribe. Like this video, share it, and click the little bell at the bottom of the screen so that you will get updates of when I upload new content. We usually cover hot topics or mental health issues. Today is no different. Today we're asking, what is the mental health status of Miya Ponsetto? What is the mental health status of Miya Ponsetto? And I know you've heard this name since December 26th. I just stumbled upon this story the other day and just was kind of thrown off. So let me give you a little background of the story. So Miya, I guess, traveled from California to New York. She was staying at a hotel called Arlo Hotel, and it is in Soho. I guess that's an area of New York. So, you know, I guess Miya flew from California, got in a cab, I'm sure, or Uber, and went to the Arlo Hotel. So Miya realized, I don't have my phone. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? You know. Anyway, all panic and very chaotic in this video that I saw. And I guess she spotted Kenyon Harold Jr. in the hotel, and he had a phone, and it looked like her phone. So instead of approaching this with some common sense, Miya's all chaotic, and I guess she goes and gets the management staff and accuses Kenyon Jr., who is only 14 years old, mind you, and he's the son of Kenyon Sr., who is a jazz musician. And Miya is just, if you see the video, she is all over the place. Her goal is to get that phone from Kenyon Jr., and she has no evidence that it's her phone. Instead of asking politely or inquiring in a decent manner, she attacks Kenyon Jr., runs after him and tries to jump on his back. Actually jumps on his back, it looks like it in the video. And she allegedly says the father then tackled, well, kind of, I guess, put her in hold, kind of calm down, miss. And you can hear Kenyon Sr. saying, Apple iPhones, there's more than one iPhone. So that's what I'm like, Miya, you didn't think this one out. So anyway, so I don't know if there was any apology or anything. I'm assuming not, because what happened was Miya's phone was left in the Uber and arrived at the hotel later. Okay. So, of course, the Black family, you know, the Harold family, we're upset now because we've gotten attacked and we didn't do anything. We had a phone in our hand, which is our property, our own property, so now we feel racially profiled. A 14-year-old African-American boy, man, being attacked by Miya for absolutely nothing because he had his own phone. Anyway, so Miya, I guess, goes back to California. I don't know if she's even apologized. I didn't remember seeing that anywhere. If she even apologized for making the accusations, but she goes back to California. This video goes on social media. Of course, it goes viral, I'm sure. And then Miya is later arrested in California. Well, that process, which is why I question the mental health of her, and some other reasons I'll give you. Well, she's in California, you know, I guess she went back home like nothing ever happened, you know. And so they went to arrest her, so they tried to get her to pull over, but she drives all the way home, I guess, and then when they try to get her out the car, she says she's not getting out, so they kind of had to pull her out. So lack of respect for authority here. And then going back to the hotel lobby where all of that stuff took place, Miya had, to me, she had no respect for what the Harold family, the senior, Kenyon Sr. or Kenyon Jr., there was no respect of what they were saying. They were like, this is not your phone. And she just ignored them. It was just, she was adamant about this being her phone. So she actually went from 0 to 100 in a matter of seconds over a phone. And so now the Harrell family, of course, you feel racially profiled. I would. And there's another reason I'm going to give you why I believe it's so. She tries to say that it's not. She tries to say that it was about the phone and that the phone was important to her, and she was in New York, and without that phone she couldn't contact. Yeah, I get all that, but you didn't handle this right. And so, like I said, she got arrested, and I think before she got arrested, Gayle King from CBS conducted an interview with Mia. So Mia comes to the interview. She's wearing a hat that says, I think the hat says what? Daddy on it. Yeah, I think the hat had Daddy, yeah. She has a hat that has Daddy on it. She's very aggressive throughout the interview. You could tell her attorney was very uncomfortable sitting beside her. So Gayle, asked her about her actions. She says she's sorry. She didn't mean to make Kenyon Jr. or Kenyon Sr. Feel inferior, or bad or something like that. And so then Gayle continues to ask her, just ask her questions about the incident, and ask her that, because Mia kept saying, I'm a 22-year-old, and all I was curious about is getting my phone back, and how is that a crime? Girl, it's a crime because you attacked someone. And then Gayle goes on to ask her what made her pick Kenyon Jr. as having her phone, and was she asking everybody that was coming in and out of the hotel, and she couldn't answer that. To me, it was I didn't understand what she said, but it didn't answer the question. So that's why I felt like she racially profiled him, because it was a black guy. He had a phone. It looked like hers. Automatically, bam, the black guy did it. And we all know the history of that in the United States. The black guy did it. And so during this interview, Gayle continued to ask questions, and I guess Mia didn't like it, and she's kind of shut Gayle down with her hand. Another disrespect for someone with authority. Right now, you're on national TV, is where you prove who you are, and that's not the type of person you are. But you have no respect. You have no respect for black people, I noticed. And I see that. But then you have an anger management. You have an anger issue problem, because you go from 0 to 100 about a phone. I get that you were stressed about the phone, but it was a way that you could have handled that. So I just wanted to get on and talk about this story, because it struck me, and I felt like there were some mental health issues. And then, I forgot about this part, the lawyer was interviewed after the interview with Gayle and Mia, and she said that she was worried about Mia's mental health, because Mia wasn't listening to her, and she was very erratic, and she left the interview, stormed out the interview. So Mia has a temper on her, and that temper is going to get her in trouble, which it has already. So what are your thoughts about this story? Do you feel like it's racial profiling? Do you feel it's mental health, like anger issues? Because people with anger issues go from 0 to 100, and there's nothing you can do to calm them down anyway. And so this could be the case, but I don't know. You tell me. And don't forget, check out some of my other videos. I cover depression, anxiety, all the other stuff. So thank you, and check out all my other videos, and subscribe. That's what I was saying, subscribe. All right, bye.